I've lived through a lot of hardships in my life, one of which was living with a family that stole almost everything from me, including letters from my deceased grandmother. The local Walmart that I go to, I have to drive through a forest for about 5 minutes to get there. While I was still pregnant, I went to that Walmart and I saw one of the family members working there, so I stopped going, regardless of how happy the forest made me. Then eventually I became depressed, so I started going to that Walmart again, regardless of the fact that I had had a panic attack in public for the first time in a really, really long time. Fast forward about a year, and someone who had signed on to be my legal guardian, my parent, someone who's supposed to take care of me, I found them working at Walmart. The last time I saw them was 10 years ago when they were still with my biological father, the same man who tried to run me over with his car. Again, I had a panic attack in public. I thought about stopping going to the Walmart this time, but I just can't bring myself. After the death of my grandfather, everything feels so void and hopeless, and I'm clinging to anything that will give me any kind of hope, and everything is running, sprinting away from me, and all that's left is me. So that's what I grab onto, and I pick myself up, and I'm bringing myself joy and happiness and all of the things that I've looked for years from everyone else but myself. So in the face of fear, I will continue to go to that Walmart, and I will continue to drive through my forest, and I will continue to do anything that it takes to make me happy. And when your world looks dark and you feel like you don't have anyone to cling on to, I hope you grab onto yourself and you find your forest that pulls you home. Here on this little forest trail is where my sweet baby Sheba is buried. Didn't have a place to bury her, couldn't visit her afterwards. So I took her to one of my favorite spots. You can't really see it from the road, but there's a beautiful little valley and a creek. Sometimes there's deer, but more importantly, there's this beautiful fucking mountainside, and she's buried all the way up at the top. I like to sit on those rocks up there, and it looks out at this huge valley. Give my kitty something to live next to, I guess. My sweet little baby. You can't even see the trail, but it goes straight up that bitch. Girl.